Hello traders, welcome back to the weekly Forex analysis. Let's get going and start off with the DXY. And as you can see, last week we were expecting DXY to make a small consolidation here and then give us one more drop towards this trend line. And then we were saying that if the price reaches this level here, if it corrects, then we will expect one more move towards the downside before moving back up. So the way things are looking right now, it seems like this was all the correction for now. So next move for DXY is a consolidation, small one, and one more move towards the upside to break this top. So in the coming week, if you get a small pullback here, don't hesitate and go with this buy. This will break the top if it will give us this pullback here. Before we move on to EURUSD, I'd like to invite you guys to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, if you're interested in our previous analysis to see how it performed, you can find the link in the video description below. And if you guys have any requests for any other pairs that you would like us to analyze in the coming videos, hit the comment section below, leave us your pair, and in the next video you'll get an analysis on that pair. So don't waste any more time, jump in the comment section, leave us your pair. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. And now let's move on to EURUSD. And last week I was expecting EURUSD, as you can see from the drawings on my chart, to make another push towards the upside after consolidation around this trend line here. So we got this pullback and then the price started to move back up. And the way things are looking right now, I'm expecting EURUSD to make a consolidation here and then drop one more time to take out this low. So we are bearish this week for EURUSD. If this consolidation occurs, then most likely we'll go down and break the low one more time. For pound USD, last week we were expecting the price here to consolidate and make another attempt to push back up. And the way things are looking right now, the price is in this region here. The pound here can make two scenarios. The first one is to continue towards the downside and take out this bottom here, make a small pullback, go back down and take out this low. And the second one is still the one that we were expecting last week, in which we were saying that we expect the price to make a messy consolidation here, then push back up again, and this will be the correction before going back down. So these two scenarios are in play. I won't recommend you guys to sell this one right now because it's pretty close to the bottom and the risk to reward won't be that good. So wait a bit more. Even if this breaks the low, wait for the price to give you a proper pullback, not one like this, which is very messy and it would have been hard to get an entry here. So wait for the price to make one of these two scenarios. And if you get that consolidation, that bigger one, which I don't think it will be ready next week, by the way, then you can go with your sell setups. Also, we need some MACD divergence here. We don't have, as you can see, we don't have divergence on the MACD, so this comes in play pretty good with what we were saying. So consolidation, one more move down, and then we will get that pullback that we expected it to occur, and then another drop. But for now, we should focus on the next move, and one of these two scenarios must unfold first, so we have to wait and see. For dollar yen, we were expecting last week the price to consolidate and make this deeper pullback. As you can see here, basically the price is in the same spot right now. So what I'm expecting next for dollar yen is either the price will make this consolidation here, push back up and then drop. Either we will continue to consolidate here before moving back up. So for now the pattern is pretty messy on dollar yen. I won't advise you guys to trade anything. Wait for this correction first to finish before we go with the buy setups, because the trend on the weekly and the daily is pretty strong towards the upside and it will need this correction to unfold and create more momentum for the upside. Okay, so stay away from dollar yen this week, and maybe in the next 2 weeks we need this pattern to unfold. It might take some time, but before that we can focus on other pairs. So let's have a look at Australian dollar versus the US dollar. And as I was saying last week, I was expecting the price here to continue to consolidate and eventually hit this fair value gap area in the future. Price is still in the same spot that it was last week. Is making ups and downs here. So this is a sign that the price is still correcting. You can see that this here is an ending structure, and at some point this will start to move back up. So this is creating here a range. This might drop one more time and then it could engage into a deeper consolidation that will eventually hit this area here, and we'll see if we can trade it towards the upside when that will happen. For dollar CAD last week, we were expecting the bullish momentum to continue after a consolidation, but as you can see, we had two scenarios in play, and our first scenario was here a reaction around this area, and as you can see, the price started to move back up from what you can see from our drawings here. So next for USDCAD, I'm expecting here another consolidation, one more push up to break this top, and then we'll see if this will drop one more time. So we have to be careful here. We also have this trend line. This could be developing into a parallel channel somewhere along the way. So we have to be patient with this one. It can move up and down here. But for now, I'm expecting the price to, if it gives us here this consolidation and the reaction, I'm expecting the price to break the top one more time and create a new higher high. For gold last week, we were expecting the price to drop one more time, but unfortunately it started to shoot back up pretty aggressive. So what I'm expecting in the coming week for gold, it seems like the bullish momentum is starting to come back in play. We just broke the trend line here, so the next move for gold, I'm expecting a consolidation and then one more move towards the upside. Like you know, my overall sentiment on gold is bullish, so I'm expecting here this consolidation to occur first and then one more push towards the upside, which could break these tops here. You can see we have equal highs, so this at some point would be taken out. We also hit a nice liquidity area here, and the price started to bounce from that level, and now we are at a critical point. And if we get here a consolidation, if the price moves up and down and slow, and you get a reaction towards the upside, don't hesitate and go with your buy setups, and please don't risk big, no more than 1% of your account, because this could have a great potential to break the 2.1k level. So you have to wait first to get your entry in place, and then you can go with your trade. For silver last week, as you can see, we're expecting the price to make a consolidation towards the upside here before starting to drop. The way things are looking right now, if the price here gives us a small pullback, then this will definitely go up. You know my overall bias on silver, that I'm expecting the $30 level to be hit in the medium term. So every buy setup that we get here, we will take it. And in this case, if you guys get here a consolidation, then most likely the price will start to push back up. Similar to gold, I'm expecting some bullish momentum. So right now we are at this trend line here. So if the price makes a consolidation and breaks out, there's your buy setup. But similar to gold, I advise you guys to not risk big on this one, even if this will shoot up to the moon. You have to be patient and risk accordingly, and don't put your account under pressure. Okay. For crude oil last week, we're expecting the price to consolidate, and as you can see, we are in a consolidation right now. So the way things are looking, we expect this consolidation to continue, wait for another pullback, one more push towards the upside, and then we expect the price to go down. So in the beginning of the week, I'm expecting some more bullish momentum, and then we will be looking for our sell setups. We have a nice area to watch here, so if we get the reaction towards the downside inside this zone, we will be looking for our sell setups. In the long run, I'm expecting oil to break through the $100 level, but for now, let's wait and see how this correction will develop, and then we can make our mind up on what the next move would be. Natural gas, last week I was anticipating the price to enter a consolidation phase because we had this pretty strong move towards the upside, as you can see, and I was saying that the price needs a correction here. So as things stand, we're in the middle of this consolidation, and after this is finished, I'm expecting the price to shoot back up. This here is a nice opportunity for you guys. If this continues to move like this messy and pull backs a bit more, then this is a good opportunity for all of us to trade it towards the upside, because this has a lot of room to go up, as you may know, with the current situation developing in the world. So if this pulls back in the beginning of the week, don't hesitate, go with your buy setup if you get a reaction, and don't risk too much on it. This one has great potential, so don't get greedy on it, because it will have a nice risk to reward in the end, and you have to trade it carefully and avoid risking too much. Let's move on to the stock market and start off with S&P. Last week, as you can see, for S&P, we're expecting a consolidation that will eventually hit this gap area and possibly the confluence with the trend line. And so far, so good. Things are moving accordingly. We expect the price here to continue in the coming week, this consolidation, and maybe hit the trend line as well. So I'm expecting this consolidation, one more push up, and then another drop to take out these lows. For NASDAQ, as you can see, last week we were expecting the price to make a consolidation and then hit the trend line before dropping, and as you can see, things are on point. Only thing is that we didn't get a larger pullback that we were expecting. The price only corrected for a small amount here, and then it started to shoot up. And as things stand in the coming week, I'm expecting the price here to make another consolidation and then push back down one more time. I'm not too sure that this will break this low here, but we have to take it step by step. In either case, if you get a consolidation, safe to say that you can try your luck with your sell setups, because this needs to correct. We had this pretty big move towards the upside. Also, this is coming back from way below here. So next for NASDAQ, like I was saying, let's wait for this consolidation to finish, and then let's all get this buy that will push the price above 16K. But before that, we have, like I was saying, we have to take it step by step, and for this week, let's wait for this consolidation to occur. Let's see how much this will drop, if it will drop like this and then push back up, or if it will continue towards the lows again and make a new lower low inside this area. But like I was saying, focus on this consolidation. One more drop, take your profits fast, don't risk big, okay? So moving on to Dow Jones. For Dow Jones, we're expecting a consolidation to occur here. Like you can see, I was expecting, similar to the other two, I was expecting a target, as a target, the confluence between this area here, this rectangular area that I drawn, and the trend line. And the price is on its way to reach that level for now. And for this week, I'm expecting here the price to continue towards the upside, maybe make here a small consolidation, push back up here, and then drop. This could also drop from here and take out this low, but for me to be able to consider this a valid sell setup, I would be waiting for the price to go back up a bit higher and then catch it from a better price. Okay, so wait for this move to occur. And then if this meets all of your criteria, then go for your sell setups. For Nifty, last week I was expecting the consolidation to develop even more, and as you can see, we're on point as well with this one. So I'm expecting here the move to continue to make ups and downs, and this means that this could push back up here and then drop again for the coming weeks. So wait for this consolidation, and if you get a sell setup, don't risk big, risk a small portion of your account, like 0.2% at maximum, because here we are at an all-time high and we usually don't counter trade. But if this setup is too good to be left alone, then we can risk a small portion of our account, like 0.1, 0.2% at maximum, like I was saying, because this in the medium term has great potential to go down as a correction, because we had this sharp wave towards the upside, consolidation, and now we have another wave that basically needs to correct. So this could drop at least towards these levels or even lower than that before pushing back up. So like I was saying, if the setup comes in play and if it's too good to refuse, then you can go with your sell setups. For Bitcoin, last week I was expecting this consolidation to continue, and as you can see, we are still in this rectangle here, and I was saying that as long as the price is moving up and down inside this area, I won't be interested in any buy setups or sell setups. And as things stand, you see Bitcoin here dropped in the past week, and right now I'm expecting here the price to consolidate and drop one more time, and then we'll see what happens next. I'm expecting the price to drop a bit more towards the 20K level before pushing back up, hopefully towards the 34K level. But for now, let's focus on this move, correction, one more move towards the downside, and we'll see from there on if there's any chances of reversal. But for me personally, I would wait for Bitcoin to drop a bit more before looking for my buy setups. Last but not least, Ether, similar to Bitcoin, still in the same rectangular area like we predicted it to be last week in a corrective manner. So the way things are looking right now, I'm expecting the momentum to continue like this for the coming week, which means that the price will consolidate here, maybe push back down one more time, and then we shall see if we get our move towards the upside sooner rather than later. But for now, wait for it to finish. It's moving messy, as you can see here. We have this trend line. So for now, no need to look at any buy setups or sell setups, because this could develop into something even more messy here before dropping again and then pushing back up. So we have to stay away from this kind of movement. But in the coming week, I'm expecting the price to consolidate and push back down one more time, maybe reach this area here. But for now, let's focus on this one and see if it will make a new lower low and how deep it will push towards the downside. And with that being said, that should be all for today. I wish you guys a happy trading week ahead. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. And like I was saying, if you want to check out our previous analysis, you can find the link in the video description below. And if you have any requests for any other pair, leave it in the comment section below, and we'll be taking care of them in the coming week. We'll analyze them and go through them. So until next time, trade with care, and I wish you guys a wonderful week ahead.